What's the style I've got here? Is this like Paradise Killer shortstop or something is the aesthetic? I don't know. That might be the aesthetic. Anyway, welcome to more Paradise Killer. It's over here. And I'm up here now. I'm very small. Yeah, I feel like I'm going for like the tourists that came to Paradise Island. Maybe that's the aesthetic. And I'm into baseball. I don't know. But I'm excited for more of this game. I have like very little idea what's going on, but that excites me as a gamer. All right, I think I've got everything set up here. Can people hear that stuff? You should be able to. I have not tried Blaseball. I didn't really know where to start, even though like one of my dear old friends is like big in the fandom to the point that I think he's like one of like the people that helps run it or something. I'm not really sure. Shout out to Elliot. A dear old friend. Yeah, there's a lot of bleeps and bloops happening because I'm right here. It's a good place to test my bleeps and bloops. All right, cool. So last time we met, Crimson Acid, is that their name? Is that her name? I was right. Cool. Okay. I recently learned how to double jump. It's on a weird, it's on this. I don't know why. And where do we want to go? There's a lot of people we have not talked to yet, so I think I'm just going to go to the nearest person and hit him up. Oh yes, and the air dash. Do not forget the air dash. Oh, she still has missions for us, but that's because like we can pay her for information. I don't have enough blood crystals to really pay her for all that information. So I guess we'll go to secondary skeleton-like boyfriend over here. 182 meters. Oh, this person's slightly closer. Let's do that. Also, forgive me if I'm rusty on the controls. I've been playing the game Control, and everything does not work this way. The controls are very, very different, so I might have weird reflexes right now. Gotcha machines. What? Oh, okay. That
Happy 10th birthday to my Bengal cat Molly.
Ow! I'm so glad. Also, that was like creepy timing because we just got a dog. Like nothing like a cacophony of adorable kitten sounds to welcome what looks to be a Shiba Inu keychain. Thank you so much, Josh Monies. Am I pronouncing it right now? I feel bad still. Forgive me for groveling too much. Bear Chan, he saved a man's life. Wow, it's a good collectible. I forget, what's your cat's name? Molly. Oh, it's a Bengal cat? I gotta check this cat out. I'm sorry to those watching the VOD, but it's like a thing. Oh, it's a private account on Instagram. I don't have an Insta. Well, I do, but I don't use it. I have plenty of socials that I'm already addicted to. I already have a problem with Twitter, so happy birthday to your cat! Malika Molotov, right. Oh, that's so cool. Right, I have a flashlight. I forgot. Okay, this person. Oh, they're up. Crap. Well, there's a thing here. A severed arm? Yo. Okay, I guess I'm gonna run to a ghost that's just like, where's my arm? Alright, yeah. Oh, I wish I had some air control. None of the seagulls are going backwards yet. Oh man, I'd love a dog ending. Oh. Maybe there's a dog suspect for all I know. I just haven't met one yet. What did I turn on? Something far away. I'm not sure what it was. Let's see, does the air dash let me change directions? If only I can remember what the air dash is. Oh, a little bit? Yeah. It's very fast though, so I don't know how good I'm gonna be at using that. Oh yeah, her. I can talk to her more. Man, they really filled up the whole screen in this game. There's no place for me to hide. By the way, I tried really hard to get my camera to be duplicated in Streamlabs so that I could have behind me this awesome like purple, pink, magenta background, like a couple pixels behind me. I could not get it to work. I tried so hard. Like it does not let me duplicate a camera source and have two of the same camera twice and have one of them have different settings. It does not let me do that, and I was really annoyed. It should let me do that. Annoying. All right, so if you didn't know, recap, I guess. It's hard to recap this game. This is an iterative paradise island. They keep on making it over and over again because it's not perfect. The next one was going to be They Swear to God. The powers that be that create and destroy these islands, they all got murdered by somebody on the island, and we don't know who. We do have somebody under arrest, but it seems shady that the person might not have done it. And that's about it. We're back from being exiled, and we're talking to all these people to see if we can suss out who is sus. You buying this Henry story?
It's complicated.
That's the guy that they caught, and they think he did it because he was practically caught red-handed, and he had a bunch of blood in his stomach. That was the people he killed, their blood. So normally that would be cut and dry, but something's going on though. I hope it's him. If it was one of us, the syndicate would collapse. Akiko-chan found him at the scene. He had a knife in the Vic's blood, right? That paints a pretty convincing picture.
Sure.
Maybe it's a little too convincing. Also, I was doing accents, but I don't think I'm going to do it that much anymore. I cringe at myself in post.
Why?
You think something else is going on? A conspiracy. I don't, but I have to check.
Sure.
A demon-possessed citizen with a demon-possessed citizen with a grudge makes this a nice, simple case. Nice. Did you have any problems with the council?
Right on, LD.
Nope. Me and Sammy, who is the sexy skeleton, and I think he's the sexy skeleton, right? Yes, Sam Daybreak. My heart's already broken because he's spoken for, so I'm hoping that they're on the rocks or something and I can sneak in. Me and Sam are just living our lives. We're not into the politics and scheming of the island. Living our lives. It's the skeleton man. What about the rest of the syndicate? Anyone come to mind that has a grudge against the council? This is a dark line of questioning. She looks a little cross-eyed there. That is a dark line of questioning, LD. If people find out I've said anything, I'll get a target on me. You're an ex-assassin that's cooperating with the lead investigator. You'll be fine. I need your help. I've been gone so long, things are weird.
The island feels
You're telling me. Okay, because it's you. I've started to worry about a couple of people.
God damn it, LD.
Yuri's up to no good. I think he is the guy who just seemed like a big fucking jerk. That's all I can describe him as.
Sure.
What makes you say that? Well, I think he's sus because he was really throwing other people under the bus, and that's like sus to me. You'll get into that later. Carmelina's the other one, but she has a alibi unless they're both in cahoots or something.
What the hell?
The architect.
The
Why?
island feels bad. LD.
Gut feeling. Okay. What do you think her motive is? The cool hat and partial shirt. That's like half the cast. I'm sorry to say. Let's talk about your suspicions about Carmelina. Carm's a genius. The next island will probably be perfect. She'll have crafted a masterpiece. You've probably heard people talking about Montserrat. He was the previous leader of the island, and he's like missing or dead? Missing? I don't remember. He's getting paranoid and arrogant.
Complicated.
For some people, honing their craft is enough. Others need rewards. I don't know if Montserrat was in the credit-giving frame of mind. A slighted genius, maybe. Where were you? Sammy had packed up his bar, so I picked him up. It was his turn to go through the Paradise Gates to the next island. I took him over there, but before we could go through, they locked in response to the murder. Will the logs at the gate confirm this? Should. We started the warm-up procedure, but then it shut down.
The investigator is here.
What's the deal with the warm-up procedure? You can't just walk through the Paradise Gates. They're connected to another reality. It takes a lot of power to move between different realities, and it's a complicated procedure. Gotta move this window up a little bit. The gates need some time to draw enough power in and do the calculations to get you to the next island. Oh, he's the leader of the council, presumably dead. And the missing person is KHX, whose body I found at the base of the cliff, and it seemed like he was already dead or bleeding when he was dropped off the cliff because there was like a big trail of blood leading off the cliff to the cliff. How's that different to just driving around the island? We're not hopping between realities on the island just so we can cruise. Just a bit of single reality driving.
I'm messing with you.
Yep, holler at me anytime you want to go for a cruise. Except it costs money, so I wouldn't call it like a favor. Like, holler at me. Would you have a motive? Just doing your job? Nah, me and Sammy haven't got a reason to hit the syndicate like this. You're happy here?
Right on, LD.
Yep. So you would say. I like her weird, it's almost like a barcode tattoo. That's cool. Pretty much everyone is way too cool in this game. Yes, my laptop has a refresher area so you can keep tabs on all the characters. Yuri's motive. He just sucks. That's his motive. He's just an asshole.
Damn it, LD.
Ambitious.
If you can prove it.
He hasn't
sure.
earned it, though.
God damn it, LD.
He used to be small time, a shitty little kid. One day he got buff. One day. Yeah, it was weird. Almost overnight, he became handsome, got six-pack abs, and started to be charming. He is into black magic. He's the guy that rented out books from, like, the occult library. He's doing spells and shit. Like, he is incredibly suspicious.
Huh?
His charm is fake, though. Trying to get his own way all the time. Be careful. He's been trying to push his own agenda on the council. It's never gone well. Montserrat was fixed on his plan. Yuri wasn't going to push him around. I got a bad feeling about him a while back and pulled some records from the Moon database. Here, take them. Yes, this guy, this asshole with the Bluetooth headset. Try asking Sammy. People get loose-lipped in a bar. It's true. What was he doing last night? I was talking with him all night. He was my handler for the pickups.
I'm glad you're back,
You know,
LD.
the move to the next island. The islands exist in separate pockets of reality. We can't just hop on a boat trip over there. We have to go through the Paradise Gates, get our transdimensional travel on. Masahiro Heavy Industries built this car to do it. It's the only thing on the island that can go through the gates, and I'm the ferrywoman. On the night an island ends, I wait for syndicate members to report to Yuri that they're done with their duties. Yuri calls me and arranges a pickup. I grab them and take them through the gates to the new island.
Got it.
You're in contact with him all night.
The island
Yeah,
feels
she's Charon,
LD.
basically. There was a time I couldn't contact him. When we got to the Paradise Gates, I checked in with him to confirm the warm-up sequence started, but I couldn't get through to him. Oh, he's too suspicious. It can't be him now, right? Like, when there's so many things, like, leading to an obvious suspect, like, it can't be them if it's, like, fiction, at least. If it's real life, sure. It could totally be that person, but I think it's, like, too obvious that it's him. Yes, I really want to see who Doom Jazz is. I'm excited because their name is so good.
Hell are you
It's happened a couple times before. The reality folding drive sometimes causes it. Just odd it happened last night of all nights. Very convenient. And we also have his phone. We were going to check them at the comms towers. He begrudgingly relinquished his phone to us. KHX is gone. Haven't seen him. Thought he was taking some time out, but he'd be ready to go to the next island.
Come on, LD.
I guess something bad happened. Have you poked around his place on the mountain? Yeah, it was like the first place I poked around in. Okay. So let's verify everybody's alibis all at once.
Come on, LD.
She didn't see Carmelina. I heard she was at Witness's apartment. Yeah. That was her alibi too. Crimson. Did you see her? Because Crimson had no alibi. And that sucks because I really like her.
What are you talking about, LD?
I didn't see her. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Which, by the way, I think Yuri caused because Yuri happened to take out an occult book 10 years ago about this stuff. So, causes demons to corrupt the island. Have you seen the dead zone? It's a nightmare rift we're not allowed into. Bet I'll go. If you're looking for more answers, try in there. And then he also escaped, so we don't know what's going on there. You read the report? That's all I know. You'd have to ask Akiko-chan yourself. Okay. Wanna hang? Please don't charge me for the ride.
Let's go for a drive, LD.
Oh yeah, I love Shinji. Shinji's my favorite character. What led you to the life of an assassin?
Damn it, LD.
How come you're asking me about this now?
I was born to investigate.
We never talked about it.
What the hell are you talking about?
A mass murder happens, you just happen to bring it up. Had a lot of time to think in the Idle Lands.
Huh?
A lot to do up there, huh? I missed you.
I'm glad you're back, LD.
Oh, I miss you
It's
too.
complicated.
I don't like to talk about it, you know. That's behind me. Being an assassin was simple. You don't have to worry about it a lot once you're good at it. Find the target, learn the target, end the target.
It's
Love, though? Love is complicated. That's why I drive and paint. Always need a skill to master. With the Cheddar Shinji thing? Okay, I'll have to do that. I do like that. That voice I don't cringe at because it's supposed to be bad. You got a new car since I've been gone. She's pretty, ain't she? Upgraded, got bored of the muscle car look. Masahiro offered to refit the old girl, but I wanted to change. So here she is, Burn Parliament. Whoever named all of these things is a genius. These are all really cool names. Lots of memories cruising in the old girl. Endless summer nights, right, LD? Endless possibilities. Things are simple. Things are so messed up now. The way of the world.
good talk, LD.
You cool if I drop you at the
Thank
beach?
you.
Sure. I guess I don't have a choice. Burn Parliament.
Come on, LD.
I have something I think we should discuss. Oh. A public link to the kitty pictures. Yes. That's what we should discuss. Oh my god, kitty. Okay. Let's see. I got to do a window capture. I got to capture Chrome. Where is Chrome? Also, why is my phone going off? Ah. Shush. Shush. Pudding. Ahem. Oh my god, it's a kitty. Boo 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 boo. Oh my god. The baby. That is some good shit. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. You got them a cake. Ow, she's got a cake. That is too amazing. Wow, wow, wow. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Oh. Something you want to tell me.
The island feels bad, LD.
This is a sensitive subject. For who? It's about someone on the island, but it might be something you don't want to hear about. I'm an investigator. The truth doesn't care about feelings. Facts don't care about your feelings. You know, I told you that Yuri suddenly got ripped overnight. He became a new person. What if it was a god that did it?
That's weird.
You mean a blessing? Deception. That's dangerous talk. The goddess Enchanted Blue bestows physical gifts in return for devotion.
Come on, LD.
Deception by a god is a crime. I don't want to just accuse him.
Don't like this.
What makes you so sure? He's been going on and on about retrieving her body. She's dormant in the Sahara caverns in the real world. Yuri wants the council to authorize an op to go and get her. That's suicide. Enchanted Blue is guarded by elite custodians. I know, there's no way Montserrat would let it happen. I think that's why he's been pushing to get on the council. That's the same crime that got me exiled? Ooh, okay. If he's been deceived, would he really kill the council? He's not going to be on the new council.
It's complicated.
What if he doesn't stop until he is? I'll keep your suspicions secret, but I'll look into it. Thanks. Alright, bye. May your specter gaze upon a star. May you reach the moon. Well, the moon's pretty close. I think I could do it. Bustin', 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 bustin' makes me feel good, feel good. Oh, there's a ghost over here. Maybe it's the ghost that lost the arm. Let's find out. Sleeping makes me feel good. Ugh. Yeah, fuck. I almost had it. Shit. Okay. Bustin', 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 bustin'. I'm afraid of no sleep. I'm afraid of no bed. Ghost? Oh, did I already talk to this ghost? I mighta. Uh-oh. No! Crap. 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 Oh, here's a bloodstone. Oh, here's a thingy here too. Alright. Ding. Invisible man sleeping in your bed. Okay, one of these things. Huh. Eh. My one crit about this game so far is I wish the traversal was a little less donked up feeling. I wish that A was jump. Is there a way to change that? That would be great. Options, controls, ooh. Control mapping. Okay, movement, look, interact. Fucking make that X. Jump. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, everything else I'm fine with. What the fuck is auto lock? I'm not using that. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, it's the ability to fucking jump. Fuck yes. Okay, that ghost. I am not sure if I talked to it already. Shinji! You met the Yuri creep yet? He seems like a bad time. A real bad time. Spineless though, you know, Chief? Like, could that Sekishiri actually kill the council? He's got a secret though, you can tell.
The investigator is here.
Everyone here has a secret. Don't get smart with me, Love Dies. Oh, he's the best. I just adore him. Why can't I date him? That is absolutely what he sounds like. He sounds like Ace Frehley. This is just canon now. Okay, let's not fuck up this jump. Oh, I almost fucked up the jump anyway. Yeah. What does this one want? I forget. An envelope. Working on it. No, somewhere near the farm. Okay. Well, someone's gonna need this freaking arm for sure. There's the skeleton who I intend on being a homewrecker on. Where's that other fancy lad? This fancy lad. This guy. I bet he's Doom Jazz. He looks like a Doom Jazz to me. A Bayonetta line? I don't know how Bayonetta... I mean, she's just British, right? British and sultry. That's all she is. I haven't played Bayonetta, which sucks for me, I guess. Oh yeah, I can air dash. I will always forget that I can air dash. Ooh. I just tried to air dash by pressing B, which is the air dash in control. So this is gonna be an issue. Inaccurate alarm clock. Time is meaningless on the islands, but citizens cling to these old signifiers from their old lives for comfort. What is I could probably remap the dash, yeah. But then B, who knows what B will be, you know? Once you start remapping everything, it's just pandemonium. Everything gets affected. Ahem. Uh-oh, where's dash? Respawn, meditate, torch, crouch, jump, sprint. We ain't got dash. Open starlight. I'm not seeing dash. Ooh. Doesn't say. A quick summary of the premise of this game. It is cool. It's the first thing you need to know. You are Lady Lovedyes, an investigator that has been banished for 3,000 years from Paradise. Paradise is an island that keeps getting remade over and over again by these godlike entities in order to try to make it perfect. It has not been perfect yet. This is like the 25th one or something like that. And they really thought like, oh, we're just on the cusp. We're just about to have the perfect island. Let's scrap this one, do it one more time. This is going to be the winner. And then boom, the guys responsible for doing all that shit, the syndicate, the council, they all get freaking murdered by this one citizen who is possessed by a demon, it seems like. But it also seems like that's too open and shut a case. Why would he do that? Like, it's a little suspicious, so we've got a whole cast of wacky characters with incredible outfits and even more incredible names to ask about their alibis and who they think done it and all that stuff. And I think the game might not have one single solution. I think it might be like the truth is what you make of it sort of thing. So I'm thinking like there's multiple realities where each person could have done this thing. Like, that's what I think's going on. I don't know. That's my guess. It could just have one ending for all I know. Thanks for gifting them a sub, Josh Moniz. Oh my god, thank you. And also you collect these blood crystals. They are currency. There's a lot of them everywhere. They were dropped by this demon over here, Shinji! Hey! Exactly who I wanted to talk to. He sounds like Cheddar in my head, so...
Sorry.
This paradise is creeping me out. When the veil falls and the naked body of crime is exposed, the island begins to crumble. The balance is tilted and the illusion falls apart. Where'd you hear that?
Investigator is here.
Screw you! I thought of that all by myself. You people, every time someone tries something new or tries to better themselves, you tell them to get screwed. Peace! And he just does that every time you talk to him. He just fucks off and explodes. But yeah, it's a super groovy place where a murder happened. And the music, every music is a bop. Do people still say bop? Every breath you take, every move you make, every cake you bake, every milk you shake will be part of you. Oh, can't you see? You are what you eat. What am I turning on? A shortcut? Also, there's like mad cool, like, giant statues everywhere. Plaque says the green goat sparks a flame. Well. Same thing. Anyway, I was trying to get to Doom Jazz. There's a guy named Doom Jazz, and I want to meet a guy named Doom Jazz. That's the only reason I'm seeking him out, is because I gotta know what a guy named Doom Jazz is like. Incredibly important that I find this out. I think that's Doom Jazz. If he looks like a Doom Jazz, I don't know. What's the easiest way to get across here? Oh, here. Poison Throne Apartments. Named in honor of the assassination of the Queen of Spain by Serena Doomjazz. Serena Doomjazz. Fuck, that's a cool name. Jesus. Oh, P.S. I was curious which of the Game Worms was on the Game Worms account. Is that KC or is that Cohen? Yeah, it must just be their last name, right? Oh, it's Cohen. What up? Oh, it's locked on the other side. Can I jump this? Maybe I can jump this. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I'm like fucking so close. Yes! Sadness drips from this photo. That's how you know it's good. Wonderful crystallized tears obtained. I guess it's from the guy in the photo. When the moon shimmers, the right mix of intense sadness and anger may cause tears to crystallize as they fall. That's so anime. Love it. Of the Edinburgh Doom Jazzies. Doom Jazz! I lost Doom Jazz. Doom Jazz! Doom Jazz. Doom Jazz. Doom Jazz. Is he behind that person? No, that's too far away. Get a vantage point, maybe. So I can find my Doom Jazz. A Russian accent? Oh, I'm great at those. Don't get me started. I'm great at Russian accents. Ding! I do love how many accents are in this game, but I don't love how many words I have to say, because it makes my voice hurt. Oh, I heard Shinji. Where are you at, dog? Giggling at me. Hey! Sometimes I just feel defeated, you know?
How?
How do you pick yourself back up? On my planet, there's this musician I like. Creates music that takes me away to another place. That sounds nice. I have a musician like that as well. Uninterested, Love Dice. This conversation's about me. Whatever, I'm gonna go smash some bottles or something. He is cheddar, like he just is. I know this predates... I think this predates cheddar. They might have existed simultaneously, the same minute. Ooh, is there like a bunch of statues on that roof? I can use the ladder. Alright, we got us a vantage point. Doom Jazz. Doom Jazz! 58 meters! Oh my god, he's so close. Doom Jazz. Oh no, how am I gonna... Is he... He's up here! Oh no, I don't have confidence in myself. Okay, that's the dash. Very confusing dash. There's probably an elevator, yeah, but also there's no fall damage in this game, so there's no reason for me to be too scared. Although I am. I did a great job last time platforming, that one time. Ooh. That's gonna be an almost. Ooh. Well. Oh, fuck yeah. It's alright. Crimson acid, isn't it? You can air dash straight up? What? Whoa. You can? That's weird. That never occurred to me. To even try such a thing. Oh well. Easy come, easy go. In paradise, baby. There's gotta be an elevator though, right? Just a little blood crystal in there. I'm under the impression parkour is always big in heaven. Why would you call it heaven if there's no parkour? Be like that episode of The Twilight Zone where a guy thinks he's in heaven because he's gambling, but he's always winning. Therefore he's in hell. That's heaven without parkour. Okay, there's stairs, but... Oh, we need blood crystals for everything. I don't know if we needed 10 for something in particular or what. Exactly. That's why Satan doesn't allow parkour. That's why the game Hades does not allow parkour. Ooh, I almost fucked that up, although I doubt there's anything over here. Nope. Okay, I just gotta find some sort of alternate route up this building. Leap straight up with my very strange vertical dash. Foot. I think Zagreus would love parkour if father allowed him knowledge of it. But he is too willful to know of parkour. Twould be a dangerous mix. Okay, there's an implication. There's an elevator here. Ooh. Hey. What are these? Oh, baby. Can I use the elevator or is the computer gonna be like, no? Okay. I was like, fuck, I can't go see Doom Jazz. I don't have Cosmos, whatever that is. Shit. Alright. I'm so ready. Chocolates. Well-loved secateurs. Oh, he's a gardener? Hmm. A soft boy. Oh my god. Well, he's fabulous. What? A character design this is. Holy guac. Hi. Overseer. The so-called investigation freak returns to the island sequences. Overseer of each dying paradise. Born in the Chaos Palace in northern Iran in AD 981 under the sign of Destroyed Eden. As a child, Witness was enslaved under the banner of Crying Grudge and put to work building the perpetually growing Chaos Palace in North Persia. During the Great Betrayal, Witness refused to budge in his devotion, fleeing to hide within the impossible labyrinth of the Chaos Palace. Ezekiel found Witness and urged him to follow him. They became close. Witness was still a young man and Ezekiel older and wiser. Witness looked up to him as a father figure after being taken from his own father at a young age. Man, really spilling the fucking tea on this guy right in front of him, Starlight. Witness holds a great deal of responsibility, overseeing the end of an island. He ensures every failure is perfect. He collects and breeds rare plants in his penthouse. Good to see you again. Apologies for Starlight. I do remember you. How long has it been since you last did work for our holy masters? Time moves so strangely here. We are grains of sand that drift in the astral wake of the heavenly titans.
The gods are displeased.
Especially after last night, the island is ready to end. The time flow is broken. The gods disappeared. Displeased. We are supposed to be their loyal servants, our only purpose to resurrect them. Now we squabble and scheme, our holy work brought to a screeching halt by murder.
The end times are looming.
The end times are looming. So many have strayed from the path. This must be a sign from the gods. I think I get a little further being zealous with him.
I'm glad to be back.
I'm here to do the work of the gods. You know, I mean, come on, look at me over here. Definitely on your side.
Lady Love dies.
I can see it in you, loved eyes, a fire of holiness. I live in fear of the rage of the cosmic deities. Maybe you can quell their anger. I am nudging my microphone. Sorry.
That's strange.
What's with the holy proclamations? This isn't your usual style. Although it has been 3,000 years, maybe he's had a change of heart. I don't know. Everyone's design is so good. Not just this guy. Everybody. Far too much has happened in your absence. Truths have become more mutable. Our masters are not being served. The syndicate has lost its way. I have not strayed from the path.
Are their gods work in esoteric ways?
Too many of us has forgotten what it means to serve our masters. I fear last night was one of our
Are
punishments.
their gods work in esoteric ways?
Or maybe it was a divine reminder. Our gods work in esoteric
The
ways.
end times are looming.
Are you here to punish the wicked monster that committed this atrocity?
The gods are watching us.
The sinner that allowed demons onto the island, will he burn in the fire of justice? Oh, yeah, I do that all the time.
Sure.
You can be sure of
The
it.
end times are looming.
Any that would hinder the ascension of our cosmic overlords must be purged.
Investigator.
Now, how can I assist you with your holy work? Hey, you want to hang out? You want to chill? Where do you get these outfits? I love them. All right, what's with
Oh, I
Henry?
cannot hide.
What do you think's going on with Henry here? Henry being the guy with all the blood in his stomach that was found and immediately arrested and then escaped from being arrested.
Under the gaze of the gods.
All I can do is trust in the gods and have faith that what happened was part of their divine will.
I have a bad feeling.
But do you think
about
Henry
this.
did
The
it?
gods are watching
It's not for me to
us.
question the gods.
The truth remains.
Witness, do you
obscure.
think anyone has motive for killing the
This
council?
island is full of sinners.
Our holy mission has been left unattended for too long. Any number of the sinners here could have done it. He could have done it. He seems zealous enough to have done it out of zealotry. So he's sus a little in that way.
The gods are displeased.
Perhaps it was an act of the gods. Heavenly anger leads to heavenly smiting. Tell me about these sinners. Which do you think is the most sinful? If you had like a top 10 most sinful people on the island, who would it be?
What?
The island crawls with them. They pay lip service to the gods but don't follow our sacred mission.
The end times are looming.
The island sequences have degenerated. They used to be righteous. Now I despair.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What about the accused? Henry is a citizen, not a syndicate member. Citizens are sinners too. They do not pray hard enough. The syndicate do not compel them to pray hard enough.
What?
The citizens grow restless, insubordinate. Dissent spreads. This one let demons onto the island. Why stop there? Oh, yeah, dog. If only you could give me some names. We did this to ourselves. Keeping the citizens like cattle was bound to be our undoing eventually.
The gods are radiant.
Hope is not lost. This is a test from the gods.
The gods
We
are
will overcome it.
displeased.
I hope so. Alright, my boner for Doom Jazz has significantly decreased now that I know that he is a religious nut. No. Oh, he's not Doom Jazz? Oh, that's right. He's not. He's just Witness. I just got so used to... I just assigned him Doom Jazz that I was like, this has gotta be the guy. Okay. I'm glad Doom Jazz is not a religious zealot. Witness sounds like he would be a religious zealot just by the name. Do you have a motive for killing them?
In the glory of the gods.
Gonna say no. Murdering the council? Not hot
Got
for him.
it.
I'm taking your word for that.
What?
Why would I kill them? How does that benefit our holy mission? Who determines the path?
Are their
The
holy
gods.
masters.
Did the gods want you to kill the council?
Of course not.
No. No. Where were you?
Where?
Doom Jazz is on a boat and much hotter. Good. What a relief, everybody.
Investigator.
I spent the night here in my apartment, alone. The architect came to visit me, a rare social call. She was with me at the time of the killings. We left when we were summoned to the crisis meeting. Romance?
Why?
Why'd she visit you?
What?
It was unusual. She wanted to spend the last minutes of this withering island with me. It had been quite an age since we spent time together socially. Was there anything odd about her behavior?
Gods are watching us.
We had a pleasant time. We shared some wine I'd been saving and prepared to say goodbye to the paradise.
I need to investigate this.
And you two were in each other's company all evening.
Investigator.
I stepped out onto my balcony to take a phone call from Grand Marshal Akiko. It was fleeting. No more than 5 minutes.
What time?
What time was that? Shortly before the death visited the island. Akiko was reporting the escape of Henry. Witness testimony. Literally, his name's Witness. I'll follow up with Akiko. Not long after, marshals were stationed outside the elevator of my apartment. Do you have any proof that you were both in your apartment? The nightmare computer at the entrance logs everyone that enters and exits the apartment. You can pull the records from that and check yourself. I'd love to, but I don't have Cosmos, so I can't. I'm going to need... I'm thinking that Cosmos is some sort of warrant that I don't have. Why is yours the only apartment with a logging system? You can't be too careful. I take my privacy seriously. Yeah, it sounds like she's just trying to establish an alibi. Like, oh, she doesn't normally hang out with me. That's weird, you know. Or maybe he and her are in cahoots to each have an alibi for each other, you know? Like, that's something to think about. There could be more than one murderer or more than one person who is aiding and abetting the murderer. Different people have there's a lot of motives going on here that are all totally plausible, so I could see two people teaming up for their mutual gain.
Thank you.
Paranoia, got it. Thanks for your cooperation. KHX is missing. What do you know about that? Nothing. He disappears sometimes. Can't help you. Yuri, that asshole. Do you see him? He's a secretary to the architect. Have you spoken to her? What do you know about Henry's escape? Only what they told us. Carmelina. Did you see the architect last night? I don't know what to tell you other than what I've already said. She came to spend the evening with me here. If you want to know what she did before that, you gotta ask her. I already did. Crimson, did you see her? She was all alone, has no alibi. Didn't see her. Lydia and Sam. The Daybreak's alibi. Speak to Yuri. He is her handler. Talk to anyone but me. What do you know about the possession 10 years ago?
Blasphemy!
Oh yeah, he does get a little anime throbbing vein on his mask. That's so cute. Henry is a curse on us all. His possession 10 years ago condemned this island. There is nothing else to know. The dead zone is our reminder of his crime. Surprised they kept the island for 10 whole years. You wanna hang out, talk about, I don't know, the Lord? I must warn you, I'm not one for long conversations.
Gods are watching us.
Do you think they're happy with what they see?
That's strange.
What's with the zealot thing you've got going on?
Gods are radiant.
This island does not bask in the light. I came to realize this, and now I live only to serve them.
The holy masters.
Please tell me you also devote yourselves to the Holy Masters. Oh yeah, sure. With all my body and mind. Your fanaticism fills me with hope. One day we may be able to make the gods happy. Please join me in a prayer. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for Silent Goat. He heard us in the crystal caves, he will hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. May we always walk with you. He journeyed across the stars. He came to us and gifted so much. He was the first, the holy catalyst. Man's dark age was scorched by the fire of devotion. In the face of sin and heresy, I sing for the Silent Goat. He heard us in the crystal caves. He'll hear us again. The first, the holy catalyst, Silent Goat. May we always walk with you. Hoorah, rah, Silent Goat. You are blessed. That's how you schmooze. That's how you schmooze with people. You pray with them. Bless us. Hell rules. Last time Josh Moniz initiated that particular alert box thing. Alright, I guess we're done talking to you, guy who is not Doom Jazz, and I'm not interested.
The gods are radiant.
Why would a religious person be so fabulous? That's a shame. A waste. Dare I say, a waste. Wow, so many butterflies here. It's beautiful.
Those crystals obtained. Scene investigation.
Oh, we're checking out his apartment. I don't know if he said we could do that, but Crying Grudge, a statue of the prophet Crying Grudge. The god endlessly weeps at the visions of the future he cannot unsee. Plants collection. Witness collects and breeds rare plants. Sometimes he gives them as gifts and hounds you to take proper care of the most fragile plants on the planet. Witness's phone. I can take this to a comms tower and verify its location. Guess I'll do that. The Holy Catalyst, a silent goat. Relics from Persia, from before the Great Betrayal. These are early depictions of gods and demons. I saw this thing for real. I've seen that personally at, at least I think it was the real deal, at the Metropolitan Museum of Art. They have that at the Met. It's big. It's like 12 feet. No, it's like 10 feet tall, maybe? Maybe they just made a lot of them in Persia. I don't know. Found his phone. I love that everyone has these old Nokia or old flip phones or brick phones. That is so funny to me. It's wonderful. Okay, I gotta plug into a comms tower, which I haven't really found one of yet. So I guess we'll keep an eye out for that. If I were a Doom Jazz. Yeah, maybe he's Doom Jazz. Is he Doom Jazzy? Ugh, I gotta talk to this prick again. Ugh. Yeah, I've met a lot of the cast now. I think he's the only one that I haven't talked to in a couple of these guards. Everyone else I think I've talked to. Is there anything beneficial to land on from here? Probably not. Alright. Hop! Ugh. Look, I practically landed on him. Oh, I haven't talked to Akiko. She's on a totally different... She's on, like, the prison island, which I haven't been to yet.
Yuri Knight.
Hi, Yuri Knight. Here's a guy that sucks. What about your motive? Enchanted Blue is secured by god hunters in the real world. She's in the pyramids hidden in the caverns in the Sahara. The Syndicate exists to resurrect the gods. How can we sit idly by when a goddess is in the hands of the enemy?
The investigator is here.
Retrieving her would be a suicide mission. You're familiar with deception by gods, right? Like you, the disgraced freak. I haven't been deceived. That's a crime. Future counselors can't commit crimes, can we? How'd you go through such a big transformation? Where'd you get the abs? Spill it! Where'd you get the abs? You're saying, I'm perfect, freak. You like what you see. I'll flatter him. Maybe he'll stop being such a dick to me if I flatter him. Because I think being mean to him is not going to get anywhere with him. Maybe I'll actually get somewhere. It's nice to see someone good looking after all this time. I bet it is. Exile must have been lonely. I'll admit I've caught the attention of my goddess, but I'm strong enough to not be deceived. I am not. I'm not stupid. So even though you haven't been deceived, she blessed you? Obviously, I stood out from the crowd. You can understand why. Uh-huh. Well, I think it got me some information, though. That got me information that he was blessed by that goddess. This wasn't like... He didn't work for these abs and these cum gutters. You know, those came from God. These cum gutters came from God. I'm not deceived. I know exactly what I'm doing. I wasn't bribed with cum gutters. I know exactly what I'm doing. You've never heard them called that? These things right here. These are the cum gutters. That's the proper terminology. The proper terminology is the Adonis belt, if you want to actually get into anatomical acceptable terms for anatomy. This is the Adonis belt, colloquially known as the cum gutters. And they're nice. And they're nice. I love Adonis belts. Love handles? That's not what a love handle is. Sorry, love handles are over here. They're these things. That's a love handle. You gotta Google image search love handle and you get the little flabby flabs on the side. No, they often come with 6-pack abs because they are the result of having like refined your core muscles, and your abs are also your core muscles, obviously. But the Adonis belt also gets cut because of, you know, core workout stuff. Hey, clip me all you want. I'm right. Clip me all you want, Cohen. I'm right. That's what they're called. Welcome, zesty dipping sauce. I'm talking about cum gutters. Good. I'm glad you agree with me. Okay, you can cite this in a paper someday or some shit. Oh my god, you misclipped into a random stream and wrote never heard of cum gutters before. Oh my god. They'll never forget you. Oh my god, that's great. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right? Also, I have to bug Chip Cheese to put the AC on. I'm like dying of heat now that I'm talking about sexy cum gutters. No, it's because of the lights, actually. Can you put the AC on and close the windows? I'm hot. I'm about 4 hours in? Yeah, the previous stream was 3 hours long. I've been streaming for 1 hour, so I'm 4 hours in. But I'm being mad leisurely about this. Ask a certain Phantasmagoria actor about his cum gutters. Which one? I don't think Curtis has cum gutters. You don't know what they are. Those are love handles. No. Your job is to direct Lydia when she moves us to the next island, right? What do you want now? What did you direct her to do right before the council murder? I asked her to take her husband Sam off the island. The end of the island party was over. His bar could be shut down. What time was this? About 23:40. Okay. If you say so, dog. Yeah, if you want to know progress-wise where I am, I've talked to everyone except Doom Jazz and Akiko, I think. And I've done a couple ghost things. So I've been around, but I haven't done, like, you know, I haven't talked to everybody. I have a lot of people to follow up on. You know, lots of upgrades to get. I got, I think, all of the foot bath upgrades, but I'm not super sure about that. Lots of murder to solve, though. For sure. Did you see Crimson? I left her until the end. She hates it here. I had the power to make her wait a little longer, so I did. What a dick! This guy sucks. Did you see Witness? I'm aware the architect planned to visit him. You can check with her. How do you know? I'm the architect's assistant. I arrange her appointments and make sure... Whoa, I just shook everything on my desk because my knee hit the underside of my desk. Sorry about that. Glad my camera didn't fall down. I make sure she can carry out her work without being obstructed by anyone else on this island. So he is her assistant and also kind of the Lady Daybreak's assistant. I forgot her name. Whatever. Lydia Daybreak or something? Her assistant kind of also. Or boss, more like, because he bosses her around. What do you know about the escape?
Nonsense.
What would I know? Got time to chat. Let's hang out. You're ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
Don't.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this?
What are you talking about?
Like what? Don't be arrogant. You know what?
Free.
I just want people to use language correctly when addressing their betters. Betters.
You've got nothing on me.
I am now secretary to the leader of the syndicate. Temporary leader. Maybe. It certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled freak.
I don't like this.
Titles don't make you a better person. The lower class often use that argument. If that were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect and you're not?
Got it.
Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
Don't be sniding with me.
Platitudes of the jealous.
Sure.
Maybe life isn't about status and acquiring power. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye, freak. Yep, goodbye. Relationship increased somehow. I don't know. I have a different I have a different definition of relationship increasing. This lipstick's annoying. This lipstick is so like orange. I don't even think you can see how orange this lipstick is, but it is like the most. Ugh, I don't know where it went. I wanted to show off how like grotesquely orange this lipstick is. I got this because I was watching Twin Peaks, and I wanted like the Twin Peaks color, which is not showing up. It's all washed out. No, my lights, they're too intense. I'll shut this whole light off. Look at this. Awful. It does not look good on me unless it's all washed out by a light. Yeah, that's red. Like I wanted like the Audrey Horne sort of like red lips thing. You can't, normal people cannot pull that off. I just want to like warn everybody that's considering such a thing, don't do it. It's fucking blood orange, hot orange red. Okay, this guy sucks. I will love to not talk to him for a long time. Got a lot of people to follow up with. Oh, and Akiko is 500 meters away, whereas this guy is 191. So let's go to them. Chip could pull it off. Oh my god. No, he could not. Sorry. Chip has the perfect color lips already. He doesn't need any augmentation. Not to brag, but Chip Cheese has very soft lips is all I want to say. He's the best. He's my boyfriend. What the hell? How do I get over here? Sorry to report, I kissed my boyfriend. These things happen when you're dating for fucking 7 years or whatever it is. Is there a crow here? Guy's down there on like a pier, it looks like. Okay. Before marriage, scandalous. Kissing's where I draw the line. Cum gutter's fine. Kissing, no. No. It's not fair because I have to like put on like so much chapstick to like even survive the winter. Like my lips will be cracked and fucked up and bleeding and shit, and Chip Cheesins is like so soft. It's like, what the fuck? All you do is eat French fries, dog. Like, how is this? It's not fair. I tried so hard to keep these barely functional. Bastard. The god that deceived me. Damned harmony. The crime landed me in exile and cost me my career and my husband. This is my chance to right the wrongs. I had no idea she was married. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, eat more fries, I guess. I need some lipids. I got plenty of lipids elsewhere, so. I don't know what these are, but I love to collect them. No complaints. Looks like I need to collect more crests to complete this. Oh, okay. Crests. Oh, okay, I put 4 of my crests in here, but it looks like I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more at least? Okay. So these exist. Are there more on the other sides of the building? Oh, hello. A crest! Hey, Shinj. How would you do it?
That's strange.
Do what? Moira the council, kill paradise, all of that. A gun? A gun? Yeah, just walk in, bullet in each head. You messed up.
I have a bad
You
feeling about
asked.
this.
Whatever, laters. Laters. Later, loser. Oh, here's another one. There's a bunch of these. Oh, he had a New York accent last time too. Well, technically Jersey, I guess, if you want to get real pedantic about it. Because I think Ace Frehley is from Jersey. It's an Ace Frehley impression. Vile Embrace journeyed across the stars to find new races to vivisect, a carnal god whose followers engage in extreme sex. Wow, what a guy. Yeah, that's a Cenobite, isn't it? Vile Embrace, fucking cool. Yeah, like how extreme are we talking? Like having sex on a skateboard or... The god dying from sadness is a sentient rock that drifted to Earth in the cosmic wake of the other gods, a renowned despair philosopher. Wow. Well, it's probably the easiest statue to commission. It's just a fucking... it's a fucking rock. This game is great, but it is awful if you have any attention problems, because I am like, constantly getting distracted. I'm not like diagnosed with any attention deficit problems, but I'm starting to think I might be I might do well to be diagnosed. I don't know. I might. Bitch, I might. I have anxiety and depression. May as well complete the trifecta, am I right? Wouldn't be horribly surprised. I feel like most people have some form of attention deficit because of just the nature of online media and always on socials and stuff. That kind of stuff just breeds addiction in most people. Oh, there's gotta be some back here. Oh, duh. Ah. I want to remind you that I have no air control. 0 air control. Moonlight Petal, a goddess that's expert in terraforming, built a labyrinth in a dead star. During the Great Betrayal, she was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians. Cool. 1 blood crystal, sure. Watch this shit, it's gross. I just fucking bleed on this thing. Sploop. Damned Harmony carving. Carving about the god Damned Harmony escaped to the cosmos as his mountain fortress was besieged in Bosnia. The alabaster citadel was demolished around him as he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for millennia before latching onto a comet at the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to Earth. He learned of the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. It's just, yeah, she's just biting into the blood crystals and all the blood comes out of the crystal. That's better than what I was assuming is happening. I like that read. I like that take. Okay, let's try that again and not fall into the water like a big dipshit. Ooh, hyperlexia. What's that about? Is that about reading? Don't leave us hanging. Let's do a careful jump, careful jump. Okay. 1 blood crystal for my troubles. Doom jazzes, yeah. Oh my god. In heaven. Oh my googly moogly. Got a feeling we're gonna run into some cum gutters presently. It's the opposite of dyslexia? So you're really good at reading? Is this the Chowder Man? I am the Chowder Man. What? Wow. Oh yeah, that's like obscene cum gutters. Those are incredible cum gutters. Zest pear? Child labor? What the fuck? His arm says child labor. Ah. Kids that teach themselves to read at age 5? Why do we need a name for that? Why can't you just be good at it?
Lady Love dies.
Oh, is he Russian? As gorgeous as you were 3 million days ago. Dr. Doomjazz, the Syndicate's head doctor. Born in the Cannon Fortress, Scotland. Oh, he's Scottish. I can't do that accent. Moratorium on Scottish. Ah. I can try, but you're gonna hate it. You're gonna hate it. In 8988, under the sign of the Cosmic Deceit, growing up during a military campaign, Doomjazz longed to become a doctor to tend to the wounded. He snuck into the haunted Ziggurat medical school and studied in the library after hours. I am not doing a cum gutters emote. Hell no. Twitch will ban me. He became their top student and battlefield medic. He was captured during the Great Betrayal, losing his arms in a torture chamber before being rescued by Eyes Kiwami. What a fucking name. The two fled to join the Syndicate.
My favorite investigator.
Starlight, the perfect pair. I've missed the Doomjazz Charm Offensive.
I've missed you, Love Dies.
And I've missed the Love Dice Sass. That's my fucking Scottish accent. It's no good. Oh, don't rebuff this man. I fully buff him. I do not rebuff him. How have you been? Still the same old Doomjazz.
This is bad.
Oh, it's been just swell down here. I assume you've got the memo out last night.
Oh.
Something like that. I presume you're here on business and not for something nicer.
Sure.
Yep.
I'm a professional.
How unfortunate.
Don't.
You're in high spirits considering our leader and council have been murdered.
Investigator.
We all deal with grief in different ways. See, I'm bad at it. Do not be mistaken. I'm well aware that this is a catastrophe. I lost it. I lose it all the time. Like, there's certain words that I can, like, key in on with certain accents. This is not one. I just have, like, I've got, like, 8 words in this whole thing. Meanwhile, British is like, I know what H is, you know? I'm just not one for outwardly displaying misery. See, misery? That's not how they fucking say that. Skip, pass. I tried.
How?
Let's take on a syndicate. Keep myself to myself. I'm not interested in the schemes. It's exhausting. Yeah, Scrooge McDuck. Drama and politics are drugs. It's best not to get hooked. That's a medical opinion. See, the most Scottish accent I've heard in my life is Scrooge McDuck, and also the little guys in that Spyro level. Things are starting to feel a bit hot around here. That one in the that one level where the soundtrack is like, oh no, whoa, whoa. That one. That tells me all I need to know about the state of this place. Anything else I can help you with? Yeah, where's your nipples, mate? Dude, like, I've heard so many bad British accents from Americans. It's really funny. I don't know. Mine's probably bad by British standards. I don't know. Although, when I briefly appeared on H-Bomber Guy's DK64 stream, I mentioned, like, so what's all this about? I hear you have to collect a ghastly amount of bananas. And it made him lose his shit because I said a ghastly amount of bananas. But, like, Chip's dad cannot do a British accent. And he watches, like, a ton of Bond movies and stuff. And he cannot, like, he is, like, an expert about all the trivia. He's an encyclopedia of, like, Bond knowledge and all that stuff. And, of course, like, football and other things. He's, like, got an incredible mind. Like, he can recall so much information. It's incredible. But fuck, he cannot do any accent on Earth. On this green Earth, not a single accent. They all sound real bad. It is just cringe city, that poor man. He's just like, Bond, James Bond. And it's like, that's not a British accent. You're not doing anything, dude. You're just like gargling in the back of your throat. The most Scottish thing I think I've ever heard was, what do you think of that, Mr. Pajama wearing basket face slipper wielding Clipe Dreep? What is that? Clipe Dreep Buckle, gather up in Blightmore, brethren, Gomeril, Jesse off looking Stoutner, Noff, Pluky, Chance, milk drinking, soy face, shill pit, me mirth, snivelling, worm-eyed, hot and block, vile stoochie, Calais Brictati. From Samurai Jack. See, because there was a bunch of goofy words in it, I can do that better, but if it's a normal sentence, I cannot do that. You know? I can do stupid words that are from that culture. You know? I do trill a lot, though. I don't think Scottish has those trills. That's Master Sir Henry Motherfucker. Yeah, I trill. I don't need to trill it. I always just think like trilling is an accent. If you trill it, you're doing an accent because there's no trills in my language, in my accent at all. Fucking Staten Island accent is the opposite of trilling because we don't say any R's. Everything's water and stuff like that. Better. I can do better than that. You think Henry did this, Doc?
Fabulous.
You read my report? I'll just do him in a Staten Island accent. Not yet. Go and see Akiko and the president. I left my report with her for you.
Oh.
That didn't answer my question.
Strange.
It's all I can tell you. I don't speculate on suspicions and hunches. I'm looking for facts. Can you make an exception for me?
What?
You only speak to me when you want something, Love Dies. It hurts.
Sorry.
Promise to stop by more often. Well, alright then.
Hypothetically?
We don't know what the seals are, right? It's awfully convenient that Henry happened to be able to get through them all, isn't it?
Oh.
So you don't think he did it? I didn't say that. I just mean there's some missing facts. And when you have missing facts, you have doubt.
Lady Love dies.
Blah. What do you think about it? Too
The
easy.
facts and the truth are not the same.
It's a nice story. People like to believe the easiest answer that fits their worldview.
Sure.
We kidnap citizens, force them to pray to genocidal gods. Of course, Syndicate would believe one of the vile working class would do this.
Don't test me.
There's something else at work here.
Ha
Well, at least you have a working theory.
Who?
Who has motives?
ha!
That's a biggie. Such a terrible crime.
The island is about to end.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. Everyone's as innocent or as guilty as each other. Thank you, Game Worms. Thank you, Cohen. See, you're good at clipping things. Oh, P.S. Cohen, I wanted to use a clip of you and KC playing Silent Hill 4 and the nurse burping down the stairs. I wanted to use that very short clip for a video that I'm making. Is that okay? Figured I'd just ask since you're right here. I was going to ask in the Discord. Please do. All right. Thank you. I had a feeling it was fine. You know, just asking because it's not a... I don't want to be a jerk. What's your motive? He doesn't have one. Extremely honored. I love when people get to that part in Silent Hill 4. Like, it is just... The whole first half of that game is me anticipating when the person gets to the burping nurse stairs. That's me. I'm just waiting for that to happen. Everyone has a motive.
How?
Don't most investigators quote philosophers at this point in the conversation? Philosophers what? Dr. Joom Jazz. Dr. Joom Jazz. Quoting is a crutch for the weak. Learn to have your own thoughts. You peon.
I'm worried.
What if your thoughts aren't as good as the philosophers? Good doesn't matter. What matters is that they're yours.
Wonderful.
I miss these chats. He's great. I love this guy. He reminds me of a friend of mine I haven't seen in a while. We used to flirt a lot.
Where?
Where were you at the time of the murder? I was in my clinic until I was called to examine Henry. I just noticed he's got the stethoscope on him like it's a fucking necklace. Just as valid as the necklace. Oh my god. I just noticed that he's got the stethoscope. I don't know why that tickled me so. Fool's pregnancy. When's the next Silent Hill 4 stream, Cohen? I'm excited. Y'all are probably gonna get to the end next time, I think. Blood everywhere. Akiko has my report. Go and see her if you haven't. Tomorrow at noon Eastern. I'll be there. I'm so excited. Noon Eastern is 11 my time. Okay, that's perfect. I can't wait. Almost done, almost done. The Syndicate building logs should confirm my alibi. I'll check them. Okay, Yuri's alibi. Did you see him? Hey, didn't see him. Okay, everyone hates that guy. Inhibitors. Tell me about the inhibitors used to sedate Henry. Masahiro Heavy Industries Tech drugs that sedate the body and inhibit psychic ability. They were designed specifically for victims of demonic possession. Calm the body and mind, stop them from lashing out. Henry's dosage level has been corrected for the last decade. Oh, fan art. Let me check it out. Check it out. It's a Carmen Sandiego outfit. I almost didn't notice like what's up. It was like a spot the difference thing for a half a second there. She'll figure it out. I got faith. Thanks, Josh. Swell. Rectum tug. Ooh, that's a bad anagram for cum gutter. Delete that from my mind, please.
Got it.
Do you know if anything can interfere with Henry's inhibitors? You're not the first person to ask.
What the hell?
Who?
Island is about to end.
Witness. Witness asked about interfering with Henry's inhibitors. Ooh. Witness is responsible for overseeing the end of the island and ensuring all goes smoothly. He's obsessed with fail points in the process. Okay, he got worried Henry could be a fail point. Could he get loose at the end? Plausible. A little art, not a critique, but like a little personal pet peeve. I personally am not a fan of when mouths just kind of, the line doesn't go all the way across. This line. I want to go I want it to be in the middle, but it disappears sometimes. I think it can work, but sometimes it's just a little bit like where he lips go. Is he suffering from like the Matrix problem where the how can you make a phone call if you are unable to speak? He's executed and not part of the slaughter ritual with the other citizens. There's a time when he's out of his cage before he's executed. The center hole. Akiko handles the execution, so he's in safe hands, but Witness got obsessed about the inhibitors that keep Henry sedated.
The investigator
Are
is
they a
here.
fail point? Possibly, but you'd have to get past the Grand Marshal. Akiko. He'd need a massive spike of adrenaline, and the only way I can think of to provide that would be an injection. Could someone have done that? Adrenaline is manufactured by the body. You need a drug to induce it artificially. His blood work came back clean. No one gave him adrenaline, says the doctor. The doctor could lie about what was in the blood work. We don't know that. Okay. Get to see my leggy. Oh yeah, K-Chex is missing. What do you know about it? Heard he's missing. Yep, we went there. What's Carmelina's? Did you see Carmelina?
Wonderful.
She said she was at Witness's apartment. Witness corroborates that. Crimson, did you see her? Her little emporium, I guess that's a no. Did you see the Daybreaks? Oh, it's at my clinic. Didn't see him. Lydia should have been in contact with Yuri, though. Witness. Don't know what he was doing. Normally in his apartment. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Don't know what to tell you. He's clearly possessed. I wasn't at his arrest 10 years ago. If you think there's something suspicious, try the crime scene. Which we haven't been to yet. We're saving the crime scene for last for some reason. No real reason. Sorry. Just haven't thought to go there yet because I'm distracted by all these amazing characters to talk to. His apartment's in the dead zone. Let's hang out. Me and your abs. Let's hang out.
I've got all the time in the world for you. I've missed you, Loved Eyes.
Tell me more. You still a wine and whiskey woman.
I don't like this.
Not a lot of either in the Idlelands. Want a glass? Enjoy the island for a few minutes before getting back to all the murder. I've got a bottle of Freedom Letter open. Oh, yes.
I'm glad to be back.
Just a small one.
Fabulous.
That's the
Lady
spirit.
Loved Eyes.
How's it feel to be investigating again? I'm back.
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
Ha-ha!
Arms up, so big.
Sure.
How's the doctor been?
Wonderful.
Keeping entertained, you know. It's a small island, but there's always a way to have fun.
Sure.
Ha-ha!
Only one way to find out. Banana, banana.
I have a bad
fuck!
feeling about this.
I hit it with such gusto that it flicked back down. I failed you all! And myself! I'm sure he'll flirt with me later. There'll be other chances. I gotta reload. I haven't saved in a long time. I haven't saved for an hour and a half. I can't. Can you blame me? It was an unforgettable night, Loved Eyes. Maybe you've got some time right now. Each second I spend here allows the truth to slink further into the shadows. Paradise can't wait. Feel free to swing by any time. Oh my god, he's got tan lines on his area. I just noticed. It'd be really funny if there was a tan line for his stethoscope. That would be so funny. Oh my god. He'll flirt with me next time. I'm enraptured by you. Besotted, enthralled. Where's this going? I understand the key to your heart is information. You desire the unknown. You desire to know about people.
You've got this wrong.
Maybe there's something I can help you with. Probe? I would love to probe this man. Banana, banana. You said you might be able to help me.
I had nothing to do with this.
You've charmed me. Despite the tragedy of last night, this island is infinitely more radiant now that you're here. Because it's you, I can't get you out of my head. I'll break some ethics. I've treated witness for death scream trauma. Death scream trauma. He started complaining of being able to hear screaming on one occasion.
I'm worried.
We had no idea what the cause was, but it kept happening. I eventually narrowed it down to psychic death screams. The hell? When someone dies, they involuntarily emit a death scream and a burst of psychic energy. It happens all the time. Normally you can't hear them, but he had become attuned to them. How?
Theoretically?
That's a mystery. I don't know if we'll ever know. He attributes it to the gods' anger. He's all doom and gloom about us not doing enough to please the gods. Yeah, I know. He's taking it as one of the many signs of the end times. Wow, that's a big breach of HIPAA. That's a HIPAA violation. Do they have HIPAA in paradise? Nani the hell? What treatment does he take? High strength migraine relief. What about during the citizen slaughter ritual at the end of an island? Surely that would be overwhelming. That's different. The citizens aren't people. The priest conducting the ritual channeled the psychic energy released by the slaughter to energy for the gods. It's dissipated away from the island.
Ah,
Does anyone else suffer from them?
I see.
We had a case on Island 15. A syndicate member killed themselves because they kept hearing them. But no one else on this island, not the way Witness does. I think demons can probably feel them. Every demon we've encountered has been attuned to psychic energy. Would this include the demonically possessed? Probably, but can't say for sure.
that's it.
How did it affect them? I'd imagine a spike in adrenaline. Anything else about Witness?
You've got this wrong.
I've been worried about his mental health.
What?
He's become secretive and guarded. It's manifesting in the standard ways, but multiple appointments with him have been interrupted by phone calls. He won't take a call with someone in the room and always steps out onto his balcony. Other people have reported the same thing. Who? Architect Carmelina. She started noticing it several years ago. She's worried that he was slipping into paranoia.
That's weird.
Why are you suddenly telling me this? It's been playing on my mind. I've been thinking about it last night and the lunatics we have on the island. Then the heavens send an angel to come and question me. So you're breaking patient confidentiality to try to get into my pants.
I had no idea.
Is it working? I love him. I'll let you know. Hachi Machi, I love him. I saved the best for last. He's a hoot. He's a hoot and a half. And he's got a yacht. I call it the love boat. See ya, Game Worm. See ya, Cohen. Have a good sleep. And see you in the morning for Silent Hill 4. I'm very stoked for you to see the end bits of it. Shit hits the fan. Medical text. Long, detailed, and boring. Doom Jazz always gets the best bottles of wine. If you do spend the night with him, you at least get a nice glass of wine out of it. Several, really. If the sex is bad, at least he had some good wine. I mean, whatever. A photo of Akiko. Power tools. He does his own maintenance on his arms. I love that he has robot arms. Does Doom Jazz hold a candle for Akiko?
Sure.
Always thought he was a love him and leave him type. He reminds me way too much of a friend of mine. I miss him. Troublemaker. Just a troublemaker. I miss lots of friends, but I miss having flirty friends. I don't have many of those.
Ha.
It's a rare treat to have a flirty friend. I gotta visit Akiko. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh! I did it! Oh my gosh. These fish are wilding out. Oop. I almost walked the plank. That was close. That was really close. I need to save. Well, I don't want to unlock the save point, though. Oh, okay, I can save without unlocking it as fast travel. That's good. That's good. That's good. Not enough flirty friends is the bisexual's dilemma. It's true! It is so true. Oh my god. Use? Really? You don't mean use. I mean, like, you know, it's a travel cutscene. Okay. I thought I was gonna freaking, like, control it for a second. I got very excited. Where is this? Oh, Shinji. Oh, if you unlock all of them, you get like a buttload of blood crystals. That's fun. Yeah, I don't have those. Shinji, can I come up? Shinji, let me up. Oh, I can get up here. That's hilarious. I didn't expect to be able to traverse this incline. Hey dog, what's up? What's up? How come Doom Jazz gets a yacht? He likes his private time. How do you put in to get one? How do I become a yacht owner? It's my dream to own a yacht.
What the hell?
How long have you had this dream? About 13 days.
Ooh.
I think
the
you'll need to be
investigator is
part of
here.
the syndicate to get a yacht. If that's the case, I'm not interested. Goodness. Is that what is that on here, or is that a distant? I think it's a distant waterfall. This is quite a locale. All right, well, I don't think there's much for me to do here right now, so bye. Guess I'll come back later. It did look like the Crimson Chin. You are so right. Okay, we gotta visit Akiko. Oh, that's where the syndicate's at. Oh, one of the syndicate spots. Okay. Akiko is very far away. As the crow flies. I should unlock this one. This one's close to Doom Jazz and the pyramid, so. Oh, they're all nightmare computers you can hack. Okay. The most wonderful dog. Why wouldn't you use this skin? Do you hate my dog? I'll kill you. No joke. It's fucking true. Dog owners be like that. I think I need to go to Desolation Cell. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. Actually, I'm going to do a short bio break while you confirm that for me. So be right back. So back from the break, and I also changed the chat color so it was less garishly purple. Easier to read, I hope. Oh, whoop. I misclicked. I'll pretend I didn't misclick. I'll restart my intro. I'm glad they refund my blood crystal, though. That is nice. We are about to visit Akiko in here. So I have confirmation that this is the right place to go. The Desolation Cell. Oh, I don't have any... I don't have any drop-off points there. That makes me seem like I'm way drunker than I am to do that. Yeah, I presume I can walk. I assume the closest one is... I guess here, because this one doesn't have any points that I've unlocked. So, let's go there. I gotta unlock more places. That's the sitch. Oh, it's where we started. Goodness gracious. Okay, so over here. Okay, looks like there's a bridge. Thanks for subbing! Thanks for gifting some subs back to Rex. That is cool. That is cool as heck. Thank you. Well, speaking of Phantasmagoria, have you guys seen that there's Curtis, the actor for Curtis? Oh, hi Shinji. He's having like a Q&A sort of interviews of some sort. And they're starting next week. On, I think the 14th it was. But there's no announcement about where it's streaming to. I'm like, Curtis, post more information. And yeah, Curtis is so nice. His name is not Curtis. His name is Paul Morgan Stetler, and he is like really nice. Oh my god. He emailed me and said he liked my video a lot, and I was like, oh my god. And he was like he was so polite, like in the emails. Oh my god, no ego on this guy. Like ever since I dealt with like Guy Seehee and how like tense it was to deal with Guy Seehee. Because yeah, he's been reaching out to like creators who like Phantasmagoria and have done like the bigger videos and let's plays of Phantasmagoria too, and trying to like kind of form a little like, you know, information brigade to like tweet out to their related followers like, hey, you like the thing I made that was about this game, well hey, here's this related information, of course. Yeah, ever since dealing with Guy Seehee, who is the voice actor / mocap guy actor for James Sunderland in Silent Hill 2, I've been wary. I've been real wary about dealing with actors. Guy Seehee's not an actor, he's a lawyer. Or he's a businessman who thinks he's a lawyer. Guy Seehee's bad man, very intimidating. Believes in some real bullshit about coronavirus and 5G and conspiracy theories, big Trump head, all that stuff. However, Paul Morgan Stetler seems to be a fucking sweetheart. He was incredibly nice in the email he sent to me. Oh my god, very big sweetheart. Guy Seehee never, like, you know, put forth that kind of affable, relatable aura at all. Like, you know, you can't have a beer with Guy Seehee. You know, the Curtis Craig, Paul Morgan Stetler. You can have a beer with that guy. He's a nice guy. He seems really nice. God, I wish James was by. Can you imagine? Get him to come video in for a live stream, or I donate $100. When we talked on emails, sound like an old man. When we talked via email, you know, I was like, oh, is it gonna be on Twitch? Is it gonna be on YouTube streaming? Like, you know, you should have a Twitter account to promote this, because it's easy to retweet that. It's easier to share that than it is to share something on Facebook, because older people are way into Facebook, younger people are way more into Twitter. So there's like a generational gap there. And I was like, oh, you should get a Twitter account for this thing. It'd probably be easier for people that are on YouTube to retweet Twitter stuff, because they're more on Twitter than on Facebook, generally speaking. And if you need any streaming advice, hit me up. I'm a streamer, all that stuff. He was so sweet. He was like, oh no, we have things figured out, but thank you. If we have any questions, we'll ask you, all that stuff. So nice. Where was I going with this? But yeah, I also, you know, on his most recent trailer that was talking about the date release trailer, I commented like, hey, you know, hit me up if you want to like eventually like do some sort of live stream co-commentary thing on top of Phantasmagoria. Hit me up. Like, I'll do that, no problem. How old is he now? I don't know. He's not a famous enough actor to have his like birthday on Google. And I'm not gonna stalk the guy. I'm not a freak. So I don't know how old he is. I would suppose that he was probably in his mid to late 20s during Phantasmagoria. So I would bet he's probably 50 something, 60, pushing 60? No, I don't know about that. He looks great. He does not, like, he aged like 5 years, but it's been 25 years. It's amazing. He looks incredible. The gold plate cries out for light. Gold plate cries out for light. What the hell is this pillar? Like, it goes all the way up. Oh, is this where I came from? Oh, is this like, that's the prison I was at. Yeah, that was where I lived. Okay, I was like, where's this shit? That's Exile. That's where I came from. What was your inspiration for the BDSM scene? Well, that was Lorelei Shannon's inspiration. I don't know what she was thinking, but I love what she was thinking, whatever it is. I hope he talks to her. I haven't been able to get back in contact with her. I emailed her a couple of times. I had one or two email exchanges with Lorelei Shannon, the writer of Puzzle of Flesh. And she also seemed incredibly sweet, by the way. I have no complaints about all the people I've talked to involved in the production of Puzzle of Flesh yet. Don't break my heart, Curtis. But she was also like super cool. And we had like vague plans to kind of not collaborate on the video I made, but like, I don't know, do a little interview of some sort. But I don't know. It took longer to produce than I thought, and then by the time that I was actually ready to, you know, chat with her, it was like months later, so it was kind of like, we kind of mutually ghosted each other a little bit, you know, it was one of those things. I don't blame her. She's probably busy, you know, Corona. Things are crazy. She, I think, recently had gotten a new job or something like that, so she might have just been busy, honestly. No tragedy there. Just the tragedy of life. Oh, but there's a blood crystal here. Whoa. Headbutted that blood crystal. In the Switch version, this is where Lydia is? That's interesting. I know I can step in it, but I just didn't want to deal with hopping over the rocks again. Hey, Shinji. I heard that time separates passion from conspiracy.
Where?
Where'd you hear that? How should I know? I can barely keep this form together. Who knows where I was drifting? How much time did this crime take? Was it opportunity or a centuries-old plan? Time's a weird thing on these islands. Bye, bitch! LD should have spent those 3,000 years learning to swim. Basically, Phantasmagoria 2 is already a movie, technically. It's just an interactive movie. That's what they called them, I guess. Oh, if you can make it like a modern movie, who would you cast in the roles? Oh, I'm so bad at actors. I genuinely don't know because I am so bad at actors. I especially don't know any, like, actors that have that kind of relatable slight awkwardness to them that Curtis has. It's that Sting song again. Crummy skimming runes. Grubby. Skimming runestones into the sea is a way to ease the consequences of your actions. I like that. Oh, it's Shinji again. What up, dog? I'm getting a little better at jumping. Matthew Broderick is Curtis. He's too old. Matthew Broderick is older than Curtis is right now. than Paul Morgan Stetler. This is a work of art. The integrity of the syndicate is the canvas. A knife is the brush. Is it modern art? Abstract? Formal? Who can say? I've always hated art. Anyway, gotta run. Curtis is Curtis. I really think that if they made like a sequel to Phantasmagoria, Puzzle of Flesh, it would be perfectly fine to get back all of the actors they possibly could. Because everybody was pretty good in the fucking thing, honestly. And a lot of them are still involved in acting. I know that guy who played Trevor, whose name is also Paul. Oh, what's his name? Paul Mitri. Paul Mietri? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Paul Mitri is still an acting professor. He teaches acting, I think, in Hawaii or something of that sort. So, like, he's still doing it. I would love to have, like, a reunion sequel situation with the same characters, but I don't know. A dazzling obelisk. Oh, who dis? Who dat? Who dat? Curtis as an aged bisexual. Oh, I would just die. What's going on here, mister? Okay. Lin-Manuel Miranda. As Trevor? I think you mean as Trevor. There's no Pauls in the game, but... These bars have been destroyed?
Sure.
I presume this is how Henry got out. The desolation cell is connected to the mainland by this bridge. There's some residue. I'll run it through Starlight. I wonder if this is the thing that Mario mentioned to me in DMs, where it's like, oh, there's like some places where it's like, oh, I had to interact with this thing to get like some other stuff rolling. I didn't know that. Maybe this is one of those places. I don't know. Paul Allen Warner. That's the Paul. There's a lot of Pauls in this game. Oh my god. There's one canon Paul Allen Warner, and there's two actors named Paul. Paul Morgan Settler and Paul Mitri. That is more Pauls than I've met in my life. They're all in the same game. Residue sample, 68.7% thermite, 29% barium nitrate, 2% sulfur, 0.3% polybutadiene acrylonitrile. No traces of unknown chemicals found.
Nanny the hell?
Nanny the hell? This is thermite. Nanny the hell? That shit melts steel beams. You had thermite back directs. Nanny the hell? Did you go to chemical school? Chemistry school? Chemical school zone.
The investigator.
It's not demonic in nature, it's just thermite in nature. Someone melted through the bars. And it can burn underwater. Thermite is fucking crazy. I saw a lockpicking lawyer melted a lock with thermite recently, and it was basically a thermite flare. So it was kind of like, it looks like a normal flare. It's got a big, you can't light it with a normal lighter or a normal source of fire. It has to be hotter fire than normal. So it comes with a special matchstick that is for lighting thermite. And it was like a big, thick, weird matchstick. And you light it and it goes, it's like so violent. And then you can melt shit with this thermite stick. It looks so dangerous to use. Oh my God. That's really interesting. Someone may have melted through these bars. Maybe. Not sure. Oh yeah, phosphorus is even, like, worse. It should be a war crime, absolutely. Okay, there is a door here. Let's see if we can figure out how to get to the door. They do look a little bit bent. But hey, she said it was thermite. I trust her. She's a detective. Absurd message stones. Painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. I love the strange, brutal mythos of this land. Like, the cruel uncaringness is, really interesting. And it feels like, you know, it's not far-fetched to imagine that it's a critique of capitalism. A riff on those who walk away from Omelas or some shit. I wanted to just check out these statues. See if there's anything over here. Wow, these stars are going fast. I didn't notice it till now. These stars are moving. Jeez. Those Who Walk Away from Omelas is a short story by Ursula Le Guin, and it's very good. You can find it online. It's very short. It's only like 5-6 pages long, and it's a very effective narrative about privilege and colonialism. Basically, I don't know. It can be stretched to those conclusions, but basically, it is a utopian, dystopian mishmash story. And you should just read it yourself. I don't even want to sum it up. Just read it. It's really good. I really like it. Dystopia, utopia, depends on your perspective, baby. And how much you're willing to face guilt over how you got there. Island Sequence 4 Memento. We understand communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. Oh! Rinsky, thank you! Bless. I appreciate. Thank you so much. Da na na na. Fucking cool. Thanks so much. Oh my gosh, I love how this water kind of like flows a little too high. I don't know why. I like that. You ever like camp out on a little sandbar in the ocean while the tide is coming in? It's like this. Hey, Josh Moniz giving out the subs. He's given a total of 380 in this channel. Moniz, sorry, I fucked up your name again. Moniz, Josh Moniz, Mr. Josh Moniz, thank you. Fucking cool. You guys are fucking cool. Sorry, these streams are mostly just me wandering around and rambling. There's a niche for that. I probably shouldn't apologize. Yeah, Josh Moniz. I think that's why I was pronouncing it Moniz. Because I was like, it can't sound like monies. That seems rude. I don't know. I don't want to assume such a thing. Okay, I think if we go down. There's no down. Let's go up. I was told these would go backwards at some point. None of these guys are going backwards. I think you need like an accent in your name or something for someone to second guess the pronunciation. That's the trick. Just go on ahead and change your whole name for us. No problem, dude. Bug report, birds work as intended. I was told by people in canon these birds go backwards sometimes, and I've not seen it. I'm looking forward to it. Change your last name to Moolah. Change your last name to loyal subscriber. I can hear another one. Wow, this game is chugging all of a sudden. What gives? This area is not friendly. Oh, is this a communications tower? Oh, also there's a blood crystal here. Oh, this is just music. I don't know where this communication tower is to check out people's cell phones, but I guess we will find it out later? Everyone vote on my new last name. Bag suggestions accepted. Josh Moolah. Oh, meditation. That's a good idea. Evil Crash, thank you! Okay, I've got some mysteries. They're also vague, ugh. Eh. I thought I could interact with this, but it's like not interactable. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I know about these. Oh man. My problem is that it doesn't differentiate between like different things. You know, like I would hope that it wouldn't give me these things because like I can find these anywhere. C3. Lost mountain water obtained. Beautifully clear water once obtained from a well on an ancient mountain. The mountain was lost a millennia ago. The water has never tasted the same. Buy more drinks. Josh, again, thank you. Yes, I just said cancel. Warmth of the moon. Hmm. Oh, you could just hop through that hole? Get the fuck out. I thought that was verboten. Thank you, Fine Cat. I appreciate that tip. That's a good tip. I feel like a dumbass, of course. I rubbed against it and it was like, I was just like, I can't go in, but you can go in. What the fuck is wrong with me? Of course you don't even have to hop, you can just walk through. Girl, that's sad. I just did myself an unkindness. Oh, he's so 2D that he's not even blocking my way. Hello. What do you want, freak?
Ooh, the investigator is here.
What's your deal? Security. After last night, I'm here to man the bridge controls. Why? They're the only controls. The Grand Marshal is guarding the killer if he escapes again, which he won't. I'm here to raise the bridge.
Sure.
Good, just in time. Glad Paradise is safe now. You did it. Yay, another little puzzy. Okay, we've got the Skull Man. And it's got one of these, and it's got... Well, that's not quite right, actually. It's got one of these. And... it's not that. It's a different one. Oh, this is how these work. Oh, so I've only got pyramids and goats. Oh, thanks for the hype train. Level 2, thank you. Oh, it's over here. I'm being stupid. Hachi Wachi. Hachi Mama. Just being very selective at like, oh, I can't find the one thing. It's like, no, it's right there. I'm overthinking it. It's just basic object recognition. Whoa, sploosh. Store leads to the barracks, a secure tunnel to the desolation cell where Henry's incarcerated. It's coded only to Akiko's blood vial. Okay, good to know. Yeah, it did look like mayo. Oh my god. Speaking of mayo, I recently started liking mayo and I'm very proud of myself. I'm very proud. I thought I had an allergy to mayo. Because every time I had mayo, I would get like gross feeling, like not out and out nauseous, but just like close to nausea, just off. I would get like a little headache, I would feel a little woozy, like just icky. Not enough to throw up or be like sick or anything. Yeah, this travel point seems important if you don't want to walk that whole way. I appreciate the tip there. You are very right about that. Thank you. But recently, I had mayo in a Wendy's chicken sandwich, and not only was it yummy, really good, but it didn't make me sick for once. I did not get sick from mayo. And I think it's because I've been trying to have a little bit of mayo with other sandwiches that naturally come with like a pesto mayo or a chipotle mayo. Like I've been very, very slowly trying to get used to mayo. Because beforehand I would get sick even if I didn't know mayo was in the thing. So it really was like an iterative process of me getting used to this substance. And now I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And I'm very excited about it because mayo's on a lot of shit. Anything that has like a chipotle sauce, like a burger sauce, that's mayo based, dog. If you get sick from mayo, game over. You cannot have that burger. Mayo acclimated. Oh my god, there's two people here. Nenrochito.
What the hell?
Nani the hell? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language. Well, thanks. I have heard that avocado oil mayo is really good from a friend of mine, and I did not even know they made that, and that sounds very good. Called me bastard. Ooh.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again. Grand Marshal Akiko 14. Born in Mihai, Romania. Strange because her name is Akiko, which is a Japanese name. I don't know if Romania has that name. Maybe they do. What do I know? In AD 991, under the sign of New Night, the Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals into any military activity that the syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai, Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Night as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations. Wow, I was watching Invader Zim. Damn. Okay. After excelling in hand-to-hand combat and weapons-based combat. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Night had given her a home and a purpose. She had no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murderer. Let's play along.
Sure.
I'm listening. It's always the first time, I suppose. Ooh, she's fucking sassy to me. Oh my god. Everyone's so mean to me, except for the guy that flirts with me incessantly and the skeleton man who tolerates me. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. So what I find unbelievable in the world of Paradise Killer is that, so they have ritual sacrifices of citizens like all the time. If you have someone who is a problem citizen, why wouldn't you just kill them? Like, since that's already a precedent, why wouldn't you just kill them unless it's some sort of insult to the gods? Maybe it is. Maybe they'll like justify this thing or something. I don't know. Maybe I should keep that in mind. Okay, thank you. I'm thinking correctly. It's a conspiracy. Somebody pulled the strings. Anyway, he had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. Oh my gosh, this is so much information. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demon poured through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. Oh my gosh, awful. We arrested him. He'd already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. Wow, what a name. Grace Bloodlines. That's fucking cool. He'd been kept there here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since. How'd he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island. that Labadieu took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 23:52. This all seems incredibly convenient that he happened to escape and then beelined to the council to kill them. Like, just fucking beelined right there. Nobody stopped him on the way there. How many people are complacent in this? These are both things to be suspicious about. Like, so you remember the exact time this happened? Were you keeping track of the exact time this happened exactly? And also, like, wow, this guy overpowered you even though you're, like, the boss of doing this thing. Those are both suspicious situations. Labadieu is that's bastard for sure. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, he was probably summoning demons and stuff, so I think the more suspicious thing is that she remembers the exact time this happened. I can tell you how many rounds from any gun I pick up. I can tell you the weight of any sword you hand me. Soldiers make sure they know things. Nanorcito. Okay.
Got it.
How do you get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife. You fucked up. You fucked up. In the struggle, he grabbed the knife. He took it and ran and didn't attack her.
Where?
Found him outside the council building at midnight and 3 minutes. He was passed out. The demon did his work and left him broken. No, he did not. They dropped his body there. They pumped blood in his stomach and framed him. That's what I'm thinking happened now. Oh my god. I attempted to secure the crime scene but was unable to. We're not able to traverse the second holy seal. And wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island. Love dies.
Mine is repulsive.
Our orders are to investigate before we execute him. Don't drag this out. Do your work. Let me do mine. Here's my report about last night. It's mad sus, though. And a report on the bastard's history. Dr. Doomjazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. He examined Henry. When we found him, we called the doctor. Standard practice.
Goodbye, Nenorochito.
Oh my god. Yeah, if nothing else, this is incredibly embarrassing. The incompetence on display here is outrageous. I thought Paradise would be better than this, is just what I'm saying. Okay, this is a medical report from Henry Doomjazz. Examined him last night after his arrest. Ha. That's my thumbnail face. Syndicate Health Assessment Document, Citizen Version. Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administered medication or care beyond what is necessary. Strong but fatigued, shows clear signs of possession, scarring burns, arcane sigils, blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or intoxication. Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Tests show the blood matches several victims of the council members.
Sure.
Further samples confirm the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. The patient appears free from mental illness, but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. The patient has no memory of the decade since his possession. He doesn't remember anything about the events. Collapse, most likely due to exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood in the crime scene. Dude, this was not... This was like... Yuri is still the most suspicious. Because he took out all those arcane documents and stuff. Occult ritual documents and stuff. And he's like pretty thrilled about that. Honestly. Because he's like, fuck this guy. And he just wants... Sorry, I'm drunk. He just wants to get, like, more power and stuff like that. And the fact that he was like, he was with a bunch of people, but in such a way that I need to like really suss out the timeline to see if he had the availability to, I don't know, possess somebody with a mission or something. You know, I don't know how possession works in this world. You know, I don't know how specific you can get when you possess somebody. I mean, don't spoil anything in the chat or anything. I'm just like, you know, hemming and hawing about like the details of the case. But I don't know how voodoo this is. I don't know how much you can tell the person, like, you're going to do this, this, and this by this time. Meanwhile, I'm going to have 4 alibis that say where I am, you know? Like that kind of thing. So that's on the table. I don't know. And I also feel like Yuri could draw the sigils because he has the knowledge of it. He took out the book 10 years ago, all that sort of stuff. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, why not? Henry's been tortured by the demon contained within him.
The investigator is here.
Hi, Dre. Thank you. I'll take a big sip. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Akiko is either directly involved or mistakenly involved, you know, tricked, deceived. I don't know if we're able to talk to Henry. I'm interested in that. During prior examinations, the patient complained about the white-hot rage inside of him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. So this shouldn't have happened medically and biologically speaking. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having happened. Well, everything checks out. So who's this poor soul? You don't want to hang out? I can't talk to you more? I want to hang out. Oh, you can talk about all these things.
Paradise
Do you really think
feels
Henry did it?
wrong.
Every bit of security breached by a citizen?
That Labajiu.
He's not normal. He's
Do you
possessed.
want to die?
You don't have any doubts about it?
Chito.
Are you stupid? Can you think of anyone that has motives for this crime? Yeah, fucking Henry.
Labajiu.
Don't waste my
Sure.
time. You can think of anybody else.
Rahat.
What do you think?
Goodbye, Nenoro
Bye. What about your motive?
Chito. Touch. Draculuidin
What the
Bura.
fuck? I don't have a motive. I'm a soldier. We have honor. Honor with a U and live to serve.
I'm glad to be back.
I'll assume that's a no. Where were you? Read my
I
report.
need to investigate.
Nenoro Chito.
I called witness when it happened.
Why?
He oversees the end of an island he needed to know. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of
My best marshals
honor.
were guarding them. They reported in all clear, but then they were
Do
killed.
you want to die?
Is this a joke? Do you want to die?
Uh.
What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize the search for
That
Henry.
Labajiu.
I found where he had torn the prison bridge bars apart to escape. He could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal marshals stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building. What time? 0:03.
Nenoro Chito.
Got it.
Being precise is my job. Can anyone corroborate this? No. The answer is
Truth
no.
remains obscured.
Wista.
Witness can confirm the phone call.
Thank you. Crime cannot.
Ishprost.
Her records are classified. She doesn't want to give up her phone.
Classified.
Got it.
Not allowed to have her phone. Very interesting. She doesn't know
The
where
investigator is
Kay
here.
is.
Oh,
And she doesn't care about him. Why is your necklace in KHX's workshop?
Rahat. Turfa.
He made the necklace and it broke. Okay. Do you have Doom Jazz's alibi?
That's a lie, Nenorochito.
I found a photo of you in his boat.
Ish prost.
I have nothing to say. Do you have a history?
Nenorochito, you're out of your
Pleading the
mind.
fifth. Did you see the doctor? He came to examine Henry
Sure.
after the murder. Did you see him before that? No. Yuri, did you see him? No. She's just gonna say no to all these people. Oh my god. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? He broke through them. How?
Nenorochito.
The strength of a demon.
The investigator is here.
It says it was explosives. Your computer's wrong. Okay, she is too strong-headed to take any new information in. How did he escape? Blah,
I
blah,
have a
blah.
bad feeling about this.
His inhibitors, why didn't they work? He played us? The inhibitors need to be stronger?
Nenorochito.
The demon tricked us? We were on your own. He escaped. Where were the marshals? I admit hubris. They don't come to the next island with us. They are engaged in their final prayers. All the marshals die between each island? That sucks. Broke procedure. You broke procedure. Okay, that was good information. Where's Carmelina? You don't know. Where's Crimson? She didn't see her.
Nenorochito.
Did you see the daybreaks?
Nenorochito,
Fucking
you're out of your
no.
mind.
Witness. A phone call. About the possession. What do you know about him? 10 years ago. I told you. Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? Why? Why wasn't he executed when he was arrested? He posed a threat to the island. Are you stupid? The demon wouldn't die with him. The demon would escape onto the island. Okay, so a demon is bound to the person they possess until that person dies. Okay. Interesting to know. Good world building to take in.
Sure.
Why execute him at the end of the island? Why not let him blink out of existence with the island? That's the way it is. Criminals get theirs. He's a victim. He didn't want the demon to possess him. What do you know? Are you sure he didn't invite the demon in? You got deceived by a god, and don't forget that. Okay, that's juicy. That's interesting information. Do you want to hang out?
Nenorochito.
You're gonna die.
Free.
Having fun playing soldier?
want to die?
I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
The investigator is here.
Rahat.
I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. Contradict or question?
Don't test
I'm not
me.
letting you get your gun off until I know for sure. Are you stupid? Get your pasarica in gear and go tell judge that Henry is guilty. You're wasting time. Time's different here. We have endless
I
amounts
was
of it.
born to investigate.
Gotta soak in the facts.
Touch. Dracului din gură.
What language is that? I don't actually know. Is it Thai or something? I don't
This
care.
has been delightful.
Thanks. Romanian? Right, she's from Romania. My bad. Whoa. Awkward. If Henry escaped, this is where he started from. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot. What is... Oh my god, it's him!
Henry Division.
Who the fuck are you?
Henry Division.
Prime suspect. A citizen born to Reno Division 27 years ago, father unknown, arrested multiple times by the marshals for assault, robbery, arson, and torture, imprisoned in the desolation cell after killing his mother during his possession 10 years ago. Intellectual and creative, but finds it difficult to apply himself. He struggled through his schoolwork until he became aware of demonology and suddenly developed an interest in occult mathematics. Oh, I'm trying to kill this fly that's right here. Ah, I got him. 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 There was a tiny fly. I got him. Sorry, that was dramatic right there. Just had to shake everything on my desk to get that fly. My bad. I said, who the fuck are you? An investigator.
Sure.
Wanna have a nice little chat?
Got it.
You're a citizen born on this island 27 years ago.
That's
No one knows who your
weird.
father is.
I'm shocked.
That's weird, isn't it?
Stunned.
You syndicate fucks control this whole island, but you don't know who fucked my mom. No DNA check, no nothing.
Got it.
You've been in and out of the Marshall Detention Center, Centre, more times than anyone else.
Is this a fact?
Fighting, robbery, arson, torture, and then you finally got locked up when you were possessed by a demon and killed your
I
mom.
don't
You broke the
like
law
this.
and started communicating with the gods, an
Paradise
act
feels
forbidden
wrong.
because the psychic pathways opened allowed demons, other alien races to enter our reality and corrupt the island. I grew up without a dad on a synthetic island in a different reality, forced to worship gods that want to rule the world, and I needed something to do. And some fuck started giving me books on demonology, said I was a gifted astral communicator or some shit. I wonder if it was Yuri.
Ooh.
You don't know who it was? Are you fucking deaf?
The demon.
Sounds like I need to look into this.
Scorched into nothing.
Got it.
I'm gonna need a drink after this. I'm gonna need a drink after this.
Oh, the investigator.
You couldn't handle
is
communicating
here.
with cosmic beings, and a demon possessed you. Cosmic radiation poured out of you, and now we have a dead zone. The demon possessed you, you killed your mom, and Grace Bloodlines, our chief exorcist. Ah, that explains that. Whatever you fucking say.
Don't test.
No memory of it. Fragments. You ever try to catch a fish with your bare hands? The trick is to put your hand in the water and let the fish get used to it. Eventually the fish will swim into your hand and you can grab it. Grab too early and it gets away. Take your hand out because the water's too cold and you have to start all over again. That's what it's like for me in my memories. It might have happened. It probably happened. It definitely happened. It never happened. All of those are the same to me.
I must be the bad guy.
Are we gonna get
right?
fucking down to some actual questioning or what?
The investigator is
Tell me
here.
about the demon inside you. I've had 10 years of this fucking thing writhing around inside me. Glass shards inside my bones, blood boiling, flesh on fire. It's been a real fucking party. How did the demon make you act? My body used to be real pretty, and now look at me. I'm a gray house covered in demonic shit. These sigils constantly cook my flesh. 10 years of the stench of my own flesh being seared. I'd say it's had a pretty negative impact on my outlook and my behavior.
Of course.
Got any fucking questions or what? I've got a bunch, but I also have to take a bio break, so be right back. And this guy's probably the last person we'll talk to. I might wander around a little bit, though. I can't resist wandering, so you know how it is. Be right back. Back. Suspicions. What's the motive? I'm fucking possessed, is the motive. You syndicate fucks drag ass citizens from the real world onto your shithole island and treat us like cattle.
Spent my
We worship your gods while you leech our psychic energy. I hate you. I hate the syndicate. I hate your council. That's my motive. I don't know about anyone else, especially all you syndicate fucks.
Sure.
What about the demon?
My mind is like.
I can feel it on the edge of my consciousness all the time. Shadows on the periphery of my vision.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Did it make you kill? This demon is pure rage. White hot, scalding rage has burned my mind for a decade. The demon wants to see this island scorched into nothing. I'd do anything to placate him. Did you do it?
My mind.
I don't remember. I've been told I killed him.
covered in fog.
Maybe I did. My memory is fleeting like mirages in the desert that disappear when I get close. Do you remember anything? New Night.
That's strange.
New Night? The warrior goddess? My mind is like a desert covered in a fog. I can see things coming out of the fog, and sometimes I can walk towards them and latch on. My memory about last night is different. There's nothing there. No fog, no desert, just an expanse. Except I can see new night.
Sure.
Did someone say new night to you last night? No, I don't know, maybe. I think I saw the goddess. You saw a goddess. Was this before or after you were found by the marshals?
I'm shocked. Stunned.
I don't fucking know. Why don't you go find out instead of making me do your job? This island has lots of statues of the gods. I need to find the statue of New Night. She's the goddess of warriors. The barracks might be a good place to start. Did you see Yuri? Who the fuck is that? Your imprisonment. Tell me about how you ended up like this. What's to tell? A bored kid finds his calling, gets punished for it. That calling be illegally communicating with the gods and causing a demonic invasion. We all need a hobby. And now I'm here. Your escape. Tell me how you did it. You fucking tell me, investigator. Do your job. I don't remember. Can you remember anything before you escaped?
My mind.
Agitation, screams inside of me. They woke me up for the first time in years. Screams. There was a burst of them. My whole body felt like it was on fire and I wanted to burst out of this world.
Got it.
Any idea what caused this? It's your fucking job to find out. What do you know about KHX's disappearance? Who's that? Did you see the Grand Marshal? Of course I saw her. She was supposed to be executing me, right? I don't fucking remember a thing, but that's what was supposed to happen. Did you see Carmelina? Who's that? Did you see Crimson? Who the fuck that? Did you see Doom Jazz? How should I know? Lydia and Sam Daybreak? Who the fuck are they? Witness's alibi? Who the fuck is that? Oh, I do know about that. Loads. I know so much. My mind is bursting with knowledge about whoever the fuck you're talking about. They forgot to put fuck, but fuck off. Pretty good, you want to hang out? Yeah, let's hang out.
The investigator is here.
Tell me about your childhood. Oh, you know, the usual enslaved, forced to worship nightmare gods, that kind of thing.
I must be the bad guy, right?
How do you people sleep at night? You abduct us from the real world and use us as cattle. This whole thing is messed up.
What?
What?
Sure.
24 islands. We're no closer to our goal. All we've done is churn through citizens and lose each other to murder and demonic invasions. So why are you here? The cycle will continue one way or another. I'm trying to make it the best I can. Whatever. Well, it's been real, Henry. It's been really real. Look at this shit. An amazing jail. Henry's, he seemed cool. I don't think he did it. Yeah. Well, okay. I suppose that's it for the stream. Unless there's little something I can grab over here. But I haven't seen anything. Ah, crows. But yeah, I suppose that's it. User meditation? There's probably some here. Yeah, you're probably right. I'm bad at remembering to use my meditation. I don't think I see anything. No, I think this is just an island void of neat stuff, except for, you know, a lot of plot. But that's good. We learned a lot of things there. There's some intrigue afoot. And the fact that he doesn't remember anything is pretty convenient. Oh, we got some Aurora Borealis happening here. Good lord, what is happening in there? If I use this, can I see the far off hearts? Nope, too far away to see those. Localized entirely within your nightmare jail. True. Anyway, thanks for watching. This game is still really cool. I still have a great amount of intrigue happening with me. And I am curious. This is a game that makes me feel curious. Like, I just generally want to know more about what's going on, how it's going on, why it's going on. You know, I'm interested by like the mythos of everything seems very like, for the most part, kind of in the background, just like world building background stuff, but there is a lot of like ritual stuff still that seems like, I don't know, it's filling in the blanks on like the motivations of people, like why do we do this? Is this the expected, is this the protocol here? Like there's a lot to learn about like the way the society functions is kind of a puzzle in itself, where it's like, why are we doing this? Like, this is kind of wacky. The moon. May I reach it? Yeah, the moon's acting weird right now. Whatever. It do that sometimes, I assume. Also, the stars are, like, red and orange right now. Wow, that crow is so annoying. Anyway, good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for subs and stuff. Thanks Josh Moniz for 20 cool bucks with the kitty alert and all that stuff. I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys. And for just being cool as heck and also like kind of leading me around without spoiling me too much. I really do appreciate like that kind of like gentle pushing and not like spoiler pushing, so I really do appreciate the restraint being showed off in the chat right now. I'm sure there's a lot of us like, I'm sure you're screaming internally like, go here, fuck. So thanks for not screaming, go here, fuck. But yeah, goodbye VOD people, thanks for watching on YouTube.